Street. It's right above Marlette Street. Or Tross Street. This could be Marlette. No, Marlette's below us. This might be Dodd. Alright, we're trying to catch a chicken. This is a kill crew. Let's see. Okay, for people that are following, it's not on Tross Street, it's in Limonite. It's Limonite in the next street up. So I'm not sure the names of the next street over, but it is very close to Limonite. So just one street over from Tross Street. One street over towards Etowah. We drove up on this, so I don't have owner's consent. It does appear they are trying to catch a chicken. So those questioning whether there's still kills in Marilima, there are still kills in Marilima. So this video is just showing that kills are still in existence, I believe. Well, unless it's a test, I'll wait and see. But they're dressed for kill. Chicken's giving them a run for their money. Alright, they're giving them a chase. Let's see. Could be a neighbor's truck, so I don't want to get too much information. Just it could be a neighbor's truck that was already here. Alright. This CDF truck is a new one. I don't remember seeing this one before. It's a little ice chest, unmarked ice chest.
You know if there's testing or euthanization?
I don't know. I just got here myself, but they're all dressed in whites and they're catching them, so I could be a kill. I'm gonna kind of wait it out and see what the final result ends up being.
Well, I have to go to Chino Hills to pick up my daughter from the hay lot, so
yeah.
I'm live right now.
Yeah, but they are dressed. They look like dress prepared for it, though. So is this a test or a kill site?
Sorry?
Is this a test or a kill site?
It's a test.
Oh, it's a test.
Yeah,
oh, congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Test is a lot. Okay, guys, it's official. It's a test. They're catching a chicken for a test. So they are dressed in all their biosecurity, but this is a test day. We will not be hurting any chickens. So, good news, good news, good news. It's a test in Marilima. Marilima for quite a while has been a kill site. So the fact that it's a test site today, real good news. Real good news. So, what's today? April 1st. Marilima is officially having a test day only, not a kill day right now. Because of that chicken they were trying to catch, I think it went to the other end of the yard. But some good news here. This is not a kill site. This is a test site. They have their spray. Does not appear to be. I don't know why I'm so shaky, but I am shaky. Probably because I've been to, the last few have been kill sites and not, whatever you want to call it, test sites. So, got some marker writing on there just to let them know what kind spray. So, again, anybody that's watching that just came about right now, this is a test-only site. Mariloma, I don't know if they've had other test sites, but Mariloma, as of the first here, is doing a test, not a kill today. That's a big step up for Mariloma. Mariloma's been getting hit pretty damn hard. So I think that's a can of Lysol up there. Yeah. Gosh. Oh. I don't know if that's the owner. Like I said, I don't have owner's permission, guys, so I can't go in there. I'm literally strictly just documenting. And trying to hold still. Jeez. Trouble holding still. Alright. Yeah, they're way in the back trying to catch some poultry. I'm not sure if that was a neighbor or who is, but someone was dressed in blue. I think questioning them, or you know, a person of the house. No, the equipment to do the test, they must have it with them because they don't have anything set up here at the front for the test itself. So they must have it with them. And in regards to location, it's one street west of Tross Street. Lymanite is very close, only about a block away.
Good testing.
Yeah, that's what I asked them. I didn't know if they were going to answer, but they said they were just testing, so good for Mariloma. I mean, a lot better, because before it was just killing everything in sight, so
I know.
it's a step up.
I know. It's just been making me ill.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
How they've been doing it and the things they've done to people, and it's just uncalled for.
Yes, that's why we're documenting it, because there's what they've been getting away with. But I'm just pleased to hear that today is a test day. I was afraid.
There's a little mom with her 2 babies.
Oh, just a one chicken with a couple babies?
2 babies.
Oh. How did you, were they hit? Did they do a kill site here before, or it's just, how did they even know they had a chicken? Literally a chicken with 2 babies.
Around, and
oh, true.
I just been feeding and watering.
Yeah.
Because they got left behind.
Oh, they got left behind?
Yeah, well, they couldn't take. You can't move birds.
Yeah, no. Do the people still live here?
No, she's gone. She was gonna come back, but she hasn't come back. She left all this trash, and she left the birds. So.
Oh, so
I mean,
Okay, so
the
they.
birds are nothing to me. I'm just feeding and watering because I don't want them
Aw.
dying.
Well, maybe someone.
She left
Maybe
me
someone
some food.
called it in, but I don't know how you leave animals behind. So it sounds like she moved or something. Or oh,
Just down the street, somebody decided they didn't want their horse, so they tied it up to the bar. So I called and they came and picked it up. They just tied
Oh.
it up to the telephone
Oh,
pole
wow.
strap that came down.
okay.
But yeah.
Wow.
And it was a nice horse.
Wow.
Very friendly.
Hey, you know
They
what?
just decided they didn't want it. I mean, people leave animals and
I don't know how people just leave animals like that and just the animal has to figure out how to find water and food
but
and it's
chickens,
domesticated.
you cannot move chickens. They got to
Right.
stay wherever
Yeah, you
they
can't
were at.
you
That's
can't
it.
move them. That's understandable.
No.
I mean you can't move them, but
But I
Come
just,
on.
there's hardly any chickens around here.
right?
Anymore,
yeah.
see them. I used to see them, but
Well,
yeah. And I have friends. They just went over to their house and they went ahead and they came back the next day and they euthanized them all.
yeah, it's
And
it's been bad.
I just, I was so sick. That's why I asked her when I pulled up.
Yeah.
Is this,
Yeah.
have you had?
I hadn't been told, and then I asked them because sometimes they don't talk to people that are recording them, so that's why I wasn't sure if they were going to answer me or not. But then they did. They just said it's just a test, and I had no idea the number of birds back there. But now finding out it was
But
just
all
a
it
hen
is
with
is
two
It's
babies.
an expense and it's tiring for me, but I'm not going to let animals suffer. I'm going to
Right.
make sure they're taken care of. They're fed. They get fed every day in fresh
Aw.
water.
Well, thank you.
But I just
Speaking
like-
for the chicken, thank you for the food and
it's-
water.
It's a sad situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you guys heard us, but apparently the people that lived in this house left and they pushed everything out to the front. That kind of explains why there was a lot of clutter when I first walked up. So they pushed everything out to the front. But they left behind, they can't move their chicken. They left behind one chicken that had two babies. And so,
And the rest are like pretty much roosters. There might be one or two hens. I don't.
oh, they have some roosters in the back?
Oh yeah, they're roosters. I mean,
Oh, they have some
they were
roosters
her
in the back
pets.
too.
They were just her
Pets.
pets. They've been
Oh, wow.
around for years. These are not anything new.
Oh, wow.
They've just been her babies. They all have names,
Oh,
And I told her, I said, well, I'll make sure they're taken care of,
yeah. Well, thank you.
She left me
The
some
neighbor's
food.
been watering and feeding the animals during the move.
I'm just trying to get all this trash picked up, but I only got one dumpster, and it's
Yeah.
full. So tomorrow morning, she's got to start all over again.
Wow. Let me see if they caught one, but thank you for taking care of their babies.
I'm glad that there's people like you.
We're
No,
we're trying to make sure they're following their own rules.
I understand. I appreciate it.
Thank you for helping them. That's a neighbor that you're moving out and don't know what to do with your chickens now because chickens can't be moved, so the neighbor has been making sure the chickens have food and water. At first I thought, when she first explained it, I thought it was one hen with two babies, but I guess there's some roosters in the back. But yeah, this family is in the process of moving out. Neighbor even said that they're using her dumpster and putting loads in at a time, but pushed everything out of the house, kind of thing. People move. That part's understandable. But they were apparently afraid to move their... Well, it can't because the quarantine moved your chickens. I heard a chicken squawking now, so I think they caught one. And again, they're not hurting them. They're just testing them. This is just a test day today. Way back there, there they are. You might see them in sight in a minute. Yeah. Okay, there's 3 of them. Oh, they have one in their hand. White one. it around to this side. Oh, they have the sides. Okay. Took them over there. Okay. They're trying to scare them out. Chickens got themselves like in a little corner. Alright. Trying to catch them. Okay, I'm going to ask a really dumb question, but the third guy in the back still holding that white chicken walked up with it. If you test it, you could put it back in its pen and let it go. And you could help the other ones catch, but he's still holding the one chicken upside down. So, I'm just watching. Again, this house, the people that lived here they're in the process of, I should say not in the process, they moved their stuff out, but I guess they moved up the street. So moved their stuff out to the front. So there's a lot of little areas and hiding spots that chickens can use. At the moment. And this is only a test site. I don't know if I can see by this other point. Stand here by the neighbors. I might not be able to see any better. Chicken's upset. He caught it in a net, which is, I mean, that would be standard catching. It's a complainer. It's complaining. But he's got it in his arm. Oh, the third guy finally let go of the white chicken. Okay, earlier. Alright, they're testing it. I don't know if you can see it very well, but they are testing the one that got caught by the net. It was squawking because it was caught. And actually didn't appear to be hurt.
Now it tastes like 4, and we still have like we found the 3 loose. At least 3 loose. Hen and a rooster. Yeah, and water as well. Okay.
He just told the other guy there's some hens and roosters in the back. Mixture of both male and female chickens. Let me see if I can see from this side again. Not real good. There it goes. There we go. A little better. Animal squawking doesn't appear to be hurt. These animals, I don't know if they're used to being handled that much. So they are screeching, but they're not. This is not a kill site, just a reminder. I'm putting this out there a lot because we're so used to Mariloma getting hit so hard with kill sites. So I just wanted to remind everyone, it's a test only. Mark the date of April 1st. What did I say? April 1st. Oh my god, I am so sorry, guys. I've been telling you guys April. This is July 1st. I'm losing my mind. July 1st. Throughout this whole thing, I've been saying April. I am so sorry. July 1st. My bad. Hell, I knew it was the 1st.
Backhoe. Huh? Backhoe. The backhoe. The bottle? The backhoe. No, I'll get it up. Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah, July 1st. I don't know where the heck I was coming up with this. Alright. July 1st, guys. Sit here, lose my mind. Alright. Well, they're kind of behind the garage. Can't really see them that well. And I'm going to go back over here to the truck. An inventory of the truck, at least. Let's see. License plate. Standard license plate. Nothing fancy. Roll of paper towels. 10 windows. Truck's running. License plate. Oh, there's another little one. Alright. Alright. There's not very much in this truck. This truck is, I don't know, not been used as much. But the bed of the truck, well, actually, I don't know, there's leaves and stuff in the bottom of the truck. I don't know, this is first location and there's leaves up in the lighting, backup lighting, spider marks and everything. So I don't know when this truck was last cleaned. Was it cleaned in the last hour or so? No. Look at the hood real closely. Let's see, there's, I don't know what you want to call it, little whatever splatters. And it's possible with, let's just say, possible it's not dirty, it's not like days dirty. Possible it was cleaned yesterday, but I doubt it was cleaned today. So if they were somewhere else today before coming here, then they didn't wash this truck. The rims, I'm one for rims. Guys, I'm with you. Look at the rims. Now those rims are not clean. And you can see the dirt. Rims tell a lot about a vehicle. You can rinse off your car, but if your rims are dirty, it ain't clean. Oh, by the way, that's my truck. Alright. They're still catching. I don't know how many they have to catch for a test. I know it's usually a sample, it's not the whole herd. So, and when I showed up here, they were already started. So, and knowing that the owner moved out but yet still moving kind of situation. Apparently they lived up the road, so I don't know if they called and opened up for them to test, but quite possible. Because the lock is not cut. So that tells me that they were let in. Your bag flew up and you just lost a yellow tag. As for the vehicles, I don't expect them to be detailed. However, I do expect it to look like it was cleaned today. That is minimal for what they claim they're supposed to do. And that's why I said I believe the truck was cleaned 24 hours ago. And the reason why is because there is little stuff on it. There's leaves still on it. There's leaves still in the bed. The rims. Yeah, I look at things like that. Because there's a certain degree of cleanliness that if it was washed on a regular basis, your vehicle would show it. And if it was washed daily or in between each site, it would be immaculate. I went to the back, I think. I'll try over here again. It's a very long yard. Oh, I got one. That was cute. He was carrying by the legs, but then I remember when he walked up, tucked him on the arm like a football. Then till he came around the corner, he was just carrying him by the legs. I think he saw me recording. Hey, educate as we go. And since we are testing, you don't want anything dislocated. If you had big birds like large animals like turkeys or something like that, you carry them by the legs, you would dislocate their legs. Small birds, you might be able to get away with it, but anything with weight, you could actually hurt them by carrying them that way. They must have set up their test right behind the garage. In reality, if you're doing it the way you're supposed to do it, you shouldn't have to hide how you do it. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. Yeah, not there. And July 1st. Oh, where's it going? There's somebody over there. I'm trying to catch. Good. There we go. to anybody new coming on board. This is a test only. Looks like 2 vials. I don't know how many tests are in it. He's rolling it up.
How do I know when what to do for the chicken? Yeah. Yes. She's not taking them. No, she's not taking them at all. She's not doing anything with them. She left me some food, and I'm feeding them, and I'm watering them. And right now, the ones that are tested are in a cage, so is it okay to let them out of the cage and they can have food and water? And, okay. All right. And then what's the testing time? Okay, well, you need to come back with positive.
Yeah, well, I got.
You got John's number. Okay.
Yeah, we'll
fine.
contact you guys.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
know.
because
And
I-
then
yeah,
it's
because I
then
couldn't
what? Is it 90 days after
The test
that, or
vials do
90
not have name, address, or date. Tests have been taken. Zoom in here. They have not been labeled.
Well, they were just left here.
Huh. I don't know how they do that then.
She doesn't have anywhere to take them. So I'll just be feeding them.
And for those who, I'm standing on the street. Oh, just kind of. So far, I've been allowed to. I mean, they haven't shut me out completely. They haven't called the sheriff on me either. So at least the test team is realizing I'm not here to harm anybody. Thank God. Kill teams get scared, but the test team, at least they know we're not here to, we're just recording. Thank you. I don't know if I'm allowed to ask. Can I ask, when does it get labeled, like the name and date and address?
I'm sorry?
When does the samples get labeled, like the name, date, and the address?
Oh, I will.
Who will? Or what?
I will.
Oh,
So
you
right
will?
now they're already labeled. And then later I'll do paperwork for it.
Oh, okay, okay. So they didn't look labeled. But I'm looking at it from a distance. You're much closer. So he'll label them. So.
Yeah, we'll split one by one.
He's gonna label it then. Okay, guys, in case you're joining us, it's July 1st. Earlier, I don't know why I was saying April, but it is July 1st, and it's a test site only. It's in Mariloma. It's one street over from Tross Street. Limonite is just literally down the road right there. It's, like I said, a test day only. Do you guys have another test site you're going to today? Or for Mariloma? Yes, one more? They have one more test site to go to in Mariloma, she said.
What's going on? Excuse me?
They did a test site. They're not very talkative, but it was not a kill, it's a test. But like I said, they're not very talkative. And you guys have one more test site in Mariloma? What part of Mariloma? this truck is part of it. I wasn't sure in the beginning. This truck's not being cleaned. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing, but this truck is not being cleaned. Bag and back seat. Lysol. License plate. You're not using the standard, it starts with an A kind of kill truck kind of ones. The test trucks are a little different. This truck. Dirty. I wasn't sure if this was part of it until right now. So she got him to roll down her window.
No. This is the lay down. Yes.
What part of Mariloma for the next one? What part of Mariloma for the next one?
We're not worried right now.
Huh?
We don't know if they're not. We don't know what we're going to do.
Oh. Okay. The girl said there was one more. And the guys said they were aware of another one. Alright, maybe I can talk to her later. Alright, I'm gonna shut off because I'm gonna see if they go anywhere. So later. Bye.